Are he, for the spirit of glory and of the Most High rested upon you.
Right, so happy are he. You have some men want to be accepted among regular part of society. You know, the man go out and people, oh, we like how we putting the thing together, you know, all compliments, you know. We like how you speak and, you know, seeking glory of men. See? We're not out here for that, man. See? We don't give a damn. Everybody wants to be our enemy. That's how it is.
On their part is evil spoken of, right. But on your part is glorified. Right. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, right. Or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matter.
Hey, can you have other ways to suffer? As I say, you have 2/3 going through a whole lot of suffering. You know what I mean? All for the wrong reasons. Hey, we speak about the Negro woman as if she not got through no curse. Look, man, the Negro woman going through a whole lot of shit, man. Yep. Them are the ones supposed to want to leave in this place, man. Because them are victim of so many things. Get raped by, molested by them family member. For them a child, them get raped by them uncle, them brother. You know what I mean? Them grandfather. You know what I mean? They get fondled out of father. Look, man. See? Yeah, they're running trade on them right now. Yeah, right now, no money now run. You never sell them body. You know what I mean? And do all the things to get some money, man. You're the one supposed to want to leave this place, man. You know what I mean? But you all the shit. You have girls, I leave from one end of the parish and I come like every other day or a different parish to sleep, man. Yeah. See? Yeah. Can't get a fucking peace of mind and they get them, if I tell them about the word, them you know why I hear that. Must suffer as hell. You know what I mean?
Them street busy like New York City.
You know what I mean? They was in the road. See? I try like two ends meet. And they can't meet.
Can't meet, no matter what you do, you can't meet. Because the curses are on it and them in a full effect. Verse 16 it says, if any man suffer as a follower, let him not be ashamed, right. But let him glorify Yahweh on this behalf.
Right, so this is the thing you're supposed to suffer and be ashamed for, right? This right here. Right. See? And which we are not even ashamed of what we're doing, man. Right. See? You have family members and friends are ashamed of us. But we are not ashamed, man. You know what I mean? Hey, we spoil our goods cheerfully.
Yeah, knowing that you have a better reward.
You have a better reward coming, man. Right?
Verse 17, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
Right, and the Lord has started some men who claiming to be Hebrews, like men going at award show.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you think the Lord is playing, man?
No, because you can pull some scripture and make you right, yo.
Yeah, you think the Lord is playing, man?
See me, the action.
You think this thing is a joke? Hebrew award show. What the fuck?
Unity camp.
This is not the kingdom, yeah? All reward and all award is going to be given when the Lord, the hour shall come. Hey, give me a priest and say put crowns on the head. I have niggas out here seeking glory of men. Yeah, the sword, the madness, man. The ages men keep doing that. Hey, Christians do that. Anybody can bend some scriptures. But is it in line with the spirit of the truth, man?
You don't to the last couple of verses, man. Second is just 2.5.
Part of it. Lord, remember one year a nigga come out here and tell me, say, look, if they wash up with the crown for them, I'm going to give back the wash of the crown.
Yeah.
I'm already giving back already.
Long time. I'm already stuck up on the highways and the byways.
Yeah.
Scripture from back up.
Yeah, right.
James 1 verse 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Right. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer.
Because someone has brother say preaching this thing. Preaching this thing about get them action is a whole different story, man. Yeah. What you see them do is a whole different story. I wonder how them end up and do that.
Yep.
If them read certain scriptures, come like say, oh, some man read certain scriptures in the Bible.
Truth behind them.
You know what I mean?
Sure. says, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
Hey, because you suppose knowing the scriptures, you're supposed to see yourself, what yourself with through the scriptures, man. Because what the scriptures is point out, you. You know what I mean? What you're doing. You know what I mean? You're supposed to see yourself. It's like you're seeing yourself and straight you walk away and you try to make no change.
Exactly.
You go on, bro?
For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forget what manner of man he was.
Gone. Fine, bro?
This is 2 Ezra 2 verse 45. And he answered and said unto me, these be they that put off the mortal clothing,
Right.
and put on the immortal.
Hey, this is the point we're waiting on, man. We're waiting to come to the point where we put off mortal clothing and become immortals, man. There's where the reward start flowing, man. The awards.
The accolades.
You know what I mean? Go on, bro.
And have confessed the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Go on.
Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Yeah, there's where we're going to receive things. We're not going to wait till some house of conscious niggas basically don't even believe in the truth. You know what I mean? To give us no flipping award, man. You know what I mean? What good is an award from a bunch of niggers, man? All the works they do is to be seen or to be seen of men, to please men. You know what I mean? That they can get some form of gratification, a man can glorify you. Say, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're the best of the year. We're not running who are the best of the year. We're not running we don't want to title the best camp out there.
That's vain glory, man.
That's vain glory, man. The Lord Yahushua will determine that at the end of the day, man. You know what I mean? What if we want to think we're the worst? We don't really care about that. We just want us to bring out the truth for what the truth is, man. Best or worst? You know what I mean? Hey, Mr. James are the worst. See me? Hey, we good. We did that. Yeah, we are the worst. You know, your eyes. You know? And Deborah.
Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowned them, and he giveth them palms in their hand?
Hey, this young person that's Sarnetta, man. It's not Sarnetta.
Are comfy.
Yeah? Go on.
So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of God, whom they have confessed in the world. Then I began greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Right, that's what's gonna happen, man. Not an award show. Held by outer conscious niggas, man. See?
And it's a Proverbs 17 and 22 said, a wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment.
Right, hey, because, hey, look, man. These men is not in agreement with you. Hey, them sweet you up right now. Hey, you know? The way you're supposed to be coming at these men, you're not going to want to come. Because you're my friend now. You know what I mean?
This is 1 Corinthians 9 verse 25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Though they do it to obtain a corruptible crown,
Right.
but we an incorruptible.
Yeah, well, hey, this thing's all spiritual, man. Yeah, because, hey, look at all scriptures like these, man. Our man can avoid these scriptures, man, and go and collect a award, man.
Yeah, right.
Eh? You may have scriptures like them, scriptures you condemn you, man. And say you know the scriptures. You know the scriptures, they make scriptures like them here. Can be used to condemn you, man.
Yeah.
Going after a corruptible crown, because what profit is that? What profit is the award? You know what I mean?
What's the reward?
So, hey, that's it. So it's a corruptible crown.
Exactly.
Coming from the hands of a bunch of men who don't even believe You know what they're teaching, man?
Scripture say can two accept the
Yeah, Scripture say can two, exactly, brother. Except they agree.
I can't serve God and Mammon. Maybe I do it for money.
Right? You know what I mean? Yeah.
About 5 years ago, fresh out of prison, Brother Senator reach out to him. Oh,
Brothers from GMS reach out for you, nigga.
Oh, Brother Senator.
Brothers, I used to be like one of the brothers in the house, man. I think, you know.
Yeah.
Still one of the brothers from San Francisco. Yeah, when I'm in camp, down here. You know what I mean? I think I got brothers from the BA camp.
Brothers and used to take care of him, but guess what? It was one way, you know?
Yeah.
Self-will.
Yeah, being a nigga. You know what I mean? But Senator will put you up, nigga.
The baby brother doesn't make sure you get the word.
You know what I mean?
Senator gets some kind of, when I was Senator, you have a benefit.
For your time,
Praise up.
for your moment. Yeah, go ahead.
And so Galatians 5 verse 25, it says, if we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. 26.
Yeah, you see that? If you live in the Spirit,
Walk in the spirit, man.
that means say, yo, for a second, we can just get cornered. Yeah, sometimes we get cornered, I will in the flesh. But something like that where you
Catch
know,
yourself, man.
yeah, you know, hey, that the scripture tell us, say, yo, what communion at light with darkness. Right. Now you're supposed to be the beacon of light. How the hell you gone in from death? Because all the man deal with the book of the dead and all them something, you know. See?
Get an award from the dead.
From the dead, yeah. The camp of the dead. How you and the dead becomes so brotherly. It shows that you eat the light. And you take a time and draw closer to death, to darkness.
If Senator is so important for your award, why is Senator not be a part of that truth?
That's what I said. Them don't value what you're doing, man. Actually, if they value it, they would have been like what you is, man.
You know what them value? Them value the entertainment to make money.
Exactly.
See, because when Hebrews are like the pump for them platform, them more the money go up. Because more controversy get played out and controversy sells. Because you have a lot of simple-minded niggas out there. See, they just want to know, say, oh, Hebrews are like against Black Conscious, or against Otep, or against Shaka Amos, or you know, so Senator, I go narrate this debate. And then at the end of the day, nothing come out of me. Nobody no benefit none at all. See, it's just talking, and not at all come out of it. Then who benefit? Vain glory.
Continue.
See, scripture?
Continue. Alright.
Yeah. Continue.
Again, Galatians 5:25, it says, if we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not be desirous of vain glory, provoking one another, envying one another.
Yeah, that is vain glory. I basically am a provoke you, big man thing, because we are set as the defense to the gospel. So when we see even Sikari, which we know that him know better, but my God, our show you provoke with. Make it? Yeah, yeah. See, we know that a provocation in my deal with, just to get at the apostles and the elders of greatness. Hey, and basically, you know, it shows a long time he want to be self-will and can do that. See, he never want no governance, he never want no order over him. He want to be the man who just do what him feel like is right. That's what it means. See, no one about if them say, yo, Akia go off. See, look how the brother in Seattle, forgot the brother name, the head brother of Seattle camp.